When Mario Kart first pulled up to the starting line back on the Super Nintendo, there was nothing like it. Yes, there had been racing games before it, but not with the group of characters fans had come to know and love through the years. This was revolutionary and created the mascot kart racer subgenre. Racing as your favorite Mario characters was what initially drew people in, but the true star of the franchise is the different tracks. Each one felt completely unique with their own themes and gimmicks that have always tested the skills of every player involved. Except for Baby Park, that course is literally just an oval. It is pure chaos and winning is just based on luck, not skill. You are a fool if you pick this as your favorite. Then which one is my favorite track? Well, start revving your engines, folks, because you're about to find out.
Number 10.
I have a mixed relationship with Mario Kart Wii. While I am happy with its new version of the kart system, I really hated the motion controls, and for better or for worse, I hated those plastic wheels. Mostly because when I worked at Best Buy, I had to sell them all to everyone, and people went crazy for them. But the best part was all of the new courses offered, especially Coconut Mall. Coconut Mall is definitely one of the weirdest courses in all of Mario Kart. Just the idea of a mall in the Mario universe seems kind of strange to me. Can you imagine any of the characters stepping to an H&M or a Hot Topic? Besides Waluigi, of course. Fortunately, the track is just as fun as it is surreal. There are a ton of different paths you can take that have you driving over fountains, through the parking lot, and even some of the stores for a shortcut. The course also has 2 levels to it like most malls, meaning you can take either one depending on which is necessary at the time. All of this creates a ton of variety every time you race, since none of the choices are actively better or worse than the others. It's just a bunch of cars racing through an incredibly populated area where people are just living their lives. Essentially, this is the twisted metal of all of the Mario Kart levels, and that's why I love it. That and the absolutely killer tune that plays throughout. Oh, and one more weird thing. The course is filled with piantas from the Isle Delfino and Miis. Does this mean the Miis exist as species in the Mario universe? Or am I just overthinking this? Probably the latter.
Number 9.
Whenever a course has a character's name on it, I'm hungering and hopeful for a healthy portion of personality present. Some are fairly tame, like Luigi's Circuit for Game Boy Advance. Cool, Luigi, you got a blimp in the background. Very excited for you. Others are abstract, such as Mount Wario, which I'm not sure how Wario ties in, but sure. While some tracks and their namesakes are much more literal. Yoshi's Circuit is just shaped like Yoshi, and that's hilarious. It just goes to show how cute Yoshi is on sight, since they are the only characters to have a course shaped like them. There's no DK track shaped like DK, which is probably a good thing. Fortunately, there is more to the course than just being shaped like Yoshi. It features a ton of clever shortcuts, including an awesome jump you can only access with a mushroom. Although the Mario Kart 8 version looks absolutely gorgeous, I think my favorite is still the original from the GameCube. This is mostly because of the hilarious Yoshi helicopter that flies near you. But best of all, this course doesn't have a giant egg to knock me off course, so that easily makes it the best Yoshi track ever.
Number 8.
I remember getting Mario Kart 64 as a kid. Super Mario 64 was one of my favorite games of all time, so I already knew I was going to buy this game. Then I was driving along Royal Raceway and I went off that big jump, and there it was. Peach's castle in all of its glory, and I knew I would love this series forever. I tried dozens of times to get inside that castle, but to no success. For some reason, this fleshed out the entire Mushroom Kingdom for me. What was happening past the invisible walls of Peach's castle in Super Mario 64? A go-kart race, obviously. So yeah, the track itself is very enjoyable. Being able to access the castle single-handedly ensures Royal Raceway is on this list. It is massively nostalgic for me and reminds me of a time when I was naive enough to think that I could drive throughout the entire Mario universe if I wanted to. This course, like Yoshi's Circuit, has most recently been featured in Mario Kart 8, but behind its most recent iteration and its glossy finish is an unforgivable sin. Yes, the stage looks miles better with its swan boats and hot air balloons, but the castle is completely gated off. Come on, man, stop killing my childhood whimsy with your superior technology. 0 out of 10 stars, unraceable. Give me that 64 goodness and call it a day.
Number 7.
Originally created as a doubles partner for Wario, Waluigi has captured the hearts of Nintendo fans everywhere with his ridiculous proportions, petty attitude, and high-pitched nasally voice. But even though he doesn't have his own game, he is well represented in the world of Mario Kart. This is especially true with Waluigi Pinball. Although it may seem odd to theme an entire track around pinball, it actually works perfectly for Waluigi. Not only is he the one character who is most likely to own a pinball machine, but the bright colors, high-pitched sound effects, and absolutely slammy soundtrack suit Waluigi in every way. You start out being shot out like a ball of a pinball machine, even though it feels more like the beginning of Space Mountain, and then you find yourself driving through the whole machine. This includes dodging pinballs, bumpers, and flippers. The whole course is a true feast for the senses, as different visuals and sounds are constantly being thrown at you. This course is almost overwhelming with everything happening in it, but it does one thing successfully. It makes me want a damn Waluigi game. I would legit play actual Waluigi pinball. That would be huge plays.
Number 6.
As I mentioned before, the music in Mario Kart is just as important as the courses themselves, so it only seems appropriate that one of the tracks on this list be completely themed around music. Music Park is one of the happiest courses you'll see in Mario Kart. As you drive through the courses, you'll pass giant brass instruments with sentient music notes all around, drift across piano keys and xylophones that accompany you, bounce off of drums, and even navigate your way through the giant bouncing cheery eighth notes. This course is pure musical bliss. I can certainly understand that some people love the Electrodome level more, but I gotta disagree here. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but everything about Music Park makes me grin from ear to ear. In a game where people can just get so unbelievably competitive, it's nice to just have a track that is just themed so perfectly. Music Park is an absolute delight and is easily the happiest track experience in all of Mario Kart. If you don't smile when you're playing this level, then you must feel something dead inside. And you know what the exact opposite of Mario Kart is? The Sega Genesis. As a Nintendo kid, there are quite actually a few Genesis titles I never touched. So, what should I complete? If you join the Completionist Mini Producer tier on Patreon, you can submit what game I complete on the show. So, head over to patreon.com/completionist. Links in the box down below. Let me know. Wasn't that transition great? Now back to the list.
Number 5.
One of the standout courses in Mario Kart 64 is Wario Stadium. It's a fun, muddy course that makes you feel like you're actually driving a track made for dirt bikes or quads. But you know what's cooler than dirt bikes and quads? Monster trucks. Waluigi Stadium perfectly captures the spirit of a monster truck rally. There are insane jumps, flaming hoops to leap through, and a ton of dirt. You can actually ride up the curves at some points and perform tricks off of them like a quarter pipe in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. You can even use these to dodge piranha plants and flame bars. Pretty awesome. But what really got me when this course first came out was how much it felt like a course you could see in the real world, albeit with some Mushroom Kingdom flair. Yeah, there are some courses that could fit in with the Indy 500 or Le Mans, but how many actually feel like a legit dirt course? Waluigi Stadium is high energy, unnecessarily flashy, remarkably competitive, and is criminally underrated. And yeah, it's wild that I have 2 Waluigi stages already on this list. Maybe I just have a soft spot for the guy since he's never getting into Smash.
Number 4.
Mario Kart 8 brought something new that had never been seen before in a Mario Kart game. DLC. Not only did this bring in some exciting new and retro tracks, but there are also courses based off of separate existing Nintendo properties, which brings me to Excite Bike. While a straightforward loop, Excite Bike captures the feeling of the NES Classic to a T. All of the jumps and mud puddles are there from the original, and it is exactly how I imagined a 3D Excite Bike would look like. Seeing a classic get such love and care makes me excited for what the future holds for a seemingly dormant franchise. But then again, there's Mute City. Okay, wait, no.
Number 4.
Mute City successfully brings F-Zero to the modern day and reminded me why everyone wants a proper follow-up to F-Zero GX. The bright neon colors, all the speed boosts, and the gravity-defying level design make for a truly epic course. It makes me think of new directions that F-Zero could be taken in. Wait, hold on, you know what? Never mind. Put Big Blue up instead.
Number 4.
Big Blue manages to take the single lap course and completely, oh my god, I forgot about Hyrule Circuit. You literally drive through Hyrule Castle and right past the Master Sword. You see enemies and the coins are changed to rupees. It's a brilliant homage to the series and it looks dazzling. And the Animal Crossing course. Alright, even though I'm not a big fan of the series, this course has my utmost respect. Like Hyrule Circuit, the coins on this course are bells, and there are different seasons every time you race, further making it feel like the game that inspired this course. Okay, you know what? Here's how I'm gonna solve this.
Number 4.
I'm gonna give this spot to every single DLC course based on a different Nintendo property. Gerard chooses a crazy top 10 and sets his own rules. Gerard, in his top 10, breaks his own rules because he feels like it. Name a more iconic duo. Because not only are they visually spectacular, but they each give me hope. They show what Nintendo could bring to franchises like F-Zero in the future, but also, I honestly hope that one day, Mario Kart will be getting the full Smash Bros. Treatment. Can you imagine? Mario Kart, but filled with every single Fire Emblem protagonist? Oh man, everyone will love that. That's the dream.
Number 3.
Among my age group, Mario Kart 64 is probably the most synonymous iteration of the franchise and has a ton of iconic and nostalgic courses. And one that constantly welcomes me back with warm sunshine and a cool sea breeze is Koopa Troopa Beach. Yeah, there are always chill beach vibes happening on this course, but it is one of the few tracks that isn't loaded with obstacles. There are a few crabs, but really, Koopa Troopa Beach offers a couple of smooth laps that are enjoyable on their own and can only be enhanced with your own skills. I have so many positive memories of racing this track over and over again. Nailing that one shortcut where you take a ramp into a cave with a mushroom and come out through the waterfall on the other side makes you feel like an absolute boss. Or you can really show off and nail that jump to get the item box atop the mountain to give you that extra edge. But even if you get slammed by a red shell, you can't stay mad for too long. With its calm and jaunty melody, Koopa Troopa Beach offers a racing experience that rewards skill in paradise.
Number 2.
All Mario Kart games conclude the same way, Rainbow Road. There is literally a different variation for each game, and I can understand why you choose any of them as your favorite track of all time. 64 has the iteration most people know and love, and Mario Kart 8 has you driving through a space station. But for me, it goes all the way back to the original, specifically the updated version of the original. I have sadly felt, however, that every Rainbow Road after the original has missed the mark by being incredibly flashy with no substance. You can toss as many twinkly lights and loops around to dazzle me, but why, oh why, are all of these courses so ridiculously long? Mario Kart is supposed to be easy to pick up and play. I don't need 15 minutes on a single track. Rainbow Road SNES doesn't have this issue. It's about the same length as all the other courses, and there's minimal bullshit. The turns are incredibly tight, forcing you to have mastered drifting at higher CCs, and the jumps serve as an ideal opportunity to take advantage of any mushroom you get. The Mario Kart 8 version updates this classic course perfectly. It looks absolutely gorgeous, especially with the LED light effect on the different colored cubes. I also love the moon in the background, giving the whole track this mystical feeling. And the ripple effect from the thwomps is a great way to create variety on such a simple course without going overboard. The SNES Rainbow Road is a course that's all about mastering the basic mechanics of the game in order to come out on top, which is really what any final level should be all about. It is easily my favorite Rainbow Road course of all time.
Number 1.
Mario Kart is a long-lasting series with many passionate and competitive fans, myself included. Community leaderboards have changed time and time again around time trials, everyone vying for the optimal routes, and only the most skilled racers can master the nuance of these tracks. Some tracks offer clear exploits, others more hidden. Some tracks reward the highest level of play, while others require optimal item management. But the best Mario Kart track of all times, yes, every timeline, is none of these things. My favorite track is Baby Park. That's right, I'm one of those people. I'm the fool, a fool for Baby Park. I know this is a contentious choice. It is neither the flashiest nor the best designed course, but it is the most fun. It is pure chaos, and my placement can change in a second. Plus, it's the only track that actually feels like it's for a go-kart race. Some courses make you feel like a monster truck or a spaceship, but Baby Park makes me feel like I'm a 33-year-old adult at a kid's go-kart track, just shredding and drifting my way through tons of random children in order to achieve final victory. That's right, through, not around. These kids need to get on my freaking level. My only real critique is that I wish I could increase the lap count. 7 laps is not enough. 10, hell, 100 laps of pure Mario Kart goodness. I'm all for it. But what really strikes me is how I consistently have fun whenever I play with my friends. Nobody wants to play a multiplayer game where the same person wins every single time. Baby Park gives everyone that chance to win and is consistently the highlight of my play sessions. Honestly, if I could remake this list right now, it would easily be number 10, SNES Rainbow Road, 9 through 1, Baby Park. That's how much I love this course, and that's why it will always be my favorite Mario Kart track. Anyways, that's my list. Leave a comment down below, or edit your previous comment about how I was mean for dragging Baby Park, or vice versa, if you agree with me earlier, that is. Either way, buy my shirts, hit the bell, G Fuel, all that fun stuff. I'm out. Bye-bye.